Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Iqbal with my students number of 22 11 42 11 51. And as the Prime Minister of Affirmative Team, I would like to emphasize my position to support the motion of this House belief that violence in media cause violence in society. But first of all, we're going to dissect the definition of the motion. This motion is defined as attempt to intentionally hurt people, whether mentally or physically, in medium that created for entertainment purposes, such as broadcast media, like televisions, producing movies, films, or video games, and online media such as social media, which trigger people to manifest their harmful whether mental or physical intention to hurt someone in a place where a group of people living together in an organized way. But before we are going to continue our goal here, we would like to expose the survey reported by UNICEF, polling of in almost 3,000 Indonesian young people aged from 14 to 24. 45% of them had experienced cyberbullying, which had been manifested through platforms such as chatting applications, which taken 45%. Then 41% of sending unauthorized private videos or pictures, and then other platforms which taken 14%. Then it is resulting 40% of Indonesian children have attempted suicides, which is stated by the former Social Affairs Minister Mrs. Khofifah Indar Parawana. So our goal here is we want our society to own critical awareness while they are using media in their daily life. The first argument that I would like to state to support this motion is violence is highly introduced, even appreciated in video games. In video games, it is all about completing a mission, and in completing a mission, a player have to kill the enemies, have to demolish enemies such as shooting, killing, stabbing, and many else. And it is violent. It is violent to killing people in video games. And after completing a mission, the player would be given attempting reward, and they will be more addicted to complete more. So they will be accustomed to be violent in video game. For example, the case of Louisiana boy. In Louisiana, there was found 8-year-old boy shot his own grandma from the back of her head after finishing his video game called Grand Theft Auto. He didn't know that that was the real pistol. He thought that it was a toy, but he intended to play with his grandma, but because he didn't know at all, because he didn't know that that was the real pistol, so finally he killed her own grandma. The second argument that I would like to present is cyberbullying has also happened frequently in social media. Cyberbullying is the process of underestimating someone with hateful derogatory speech, or derogatory actions or words such as racial mockery or sending embarrassing story about someone in social media. And from the cyberbullying, the victim will automatically have a low, even despicable profile due to this derogatory speech upon his or her, which indirectly make people have the same perception as what have been introduced from these derogatory speech, actions, or words that have been spreaded in the environment around him or her. For example, like the case of Amanda Todd, when her naked pictures of her breast being spreaded in Canada, then because of these photos or pictures that have been spreaded, made her very desperate, very stressful, because she accepted so many bullying regarding the photos or the naked pictures, and finally decided to hang herself in her home on October 10th, 2012. In a nutshell, I want to stating that I will agree to this motion.